Hello, welcome in, guys, and welcome back to 1212 Heartbreak Hotel General Love Reads. Thank you so much for stopping in and joining me on my channel. Thank you for joining me for this general love message. Let's get right into it. Shuffle these and cut them. Heavenly Father God, bless this video and bless the collective with a truthful and resonating message. Let's see what comes out of the 1212 makeshift deck. What is the energy of the general love? No more love. First thing up. No more love. What else? What's the energy of the general love read? For the collective, power to heal and cheat. This is why. No more love, power to heal and cheat. Well, that's why. Somebody had to walk away, end a cycle, something like that. What is this? That's third chance. That don't mean they don't want another opportunity. Look, and show up for me. Yeah, so somebody, again, that cheated. Somebody that was playing games, possibly put you in cycles here with this third chance. Hey, listen, they want to come back. Look, loyalty. I can't make it up. They want to come back. They're addicted to this high vibrational energy of yours. It's always your high vibrational energy collective that has this person or has a person, again, that has never experienced it before, didn't know what they was dealing with, never been loved like that or come into contact, again, with a divine creature. Yeah, they trying to see what this was. Yeah, look, options. They're trying to see what the options are about what is a third chance for someone here, but another opportunity. What is that? Love is love. Yeah. Love is love. Yeah, they again realize for someone that a cycle may have repeated a couple of times, you know what I mean? But this power to heal says that someone person has healed, someone person did take the time to heal, and they believe that there's still a chance in this relationship, still a chance in the connection between you and them, collective. Let's get one more. What else? We got a few. Let's see what these are. We got sadness. Yeah, they sad without you. They miss you. Again, a third chance means they want to try again. Look at my heart. Yeah. Look at my heart and follow your heart. Look. Yeah, so again, they know that there is love in this. They know that they love you. This power to heal, maybe asking for forgiveness in some sense. Again, because they're sad. I don't know. This could be twin flame. This could be, again, having to go back and forth to learn love lessons. With that cheating and no more, cheating and no more love. I got that as your energy collective, having to walk away from this. Look, I can't make it up. On the bottom of the deck, fix you. Yeah, absolutely. So, my collective had to turn around and walk away from this. Because despite, again, loving them, despite giving them access to what is your high vibrational energy, they, again, was cheating, putting you in third parties and taking you back and forth through cycles and shit, possibly making you or treating you like an option with that options card. Yeah. And so they had to, look, go and get fixed, do some healing. Let's see what's right under fix you. Look, make up. Yeah. So somebody's person, again, they want to make up because they have done the work. They have fixed themselves. You left them. They didn't have a choice but to go through whatever awareness. Again, awakening. Let's get some oracle cards over this. Yeah, 1212. Heartbreak Hotel. Let's see what deck. Let's do the whispers. Yeah, love's whispers. Let's see what this person has to say again about For somebody, not a second, but a third return. You know, trying again. What healing they have had to experience, or you know, what shadow work somebody's person had to do, or again, what type of awakening. You know, let's see what you need to know about this person's return, because again, they still love you. They want another opportunity, and somebody's person has done the work. That's why they want you to follow your heart, you know, and look at theirs. Try to forgive them was what I got. Because you know that it's this message of they know, you know, that love still exists in this, something like that. So let's see. Even though I got no more love as the first card, but love is love. It's over here. Like, again, my collective had to put up some pretty strong boundaries with this person. Look at healing on my shuffle. Yeah. Let's cut the deck. Love's Whispers is the oracle. We're going to get into it. Let's see what you need to know about this person. Again, this return, the connection. Let's see what you need to know, collective. Yeah. Show the collective what they need to know and see about this connection, about this return. Again, this person wanting another opportunity here. What is this? Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, and implicit. Listen. Relationship on the bottom of the deck, commitment, partner, boyfriend, and girlfriend. Listen. No more blurred lines is how I'm getting it. This person knows what they want. Again, they made somebody in my collective feel like an option, you know, more than once, or again, broke your heart or hurt your feelings here with this sadness more than once. That's why you walked away. You know, that's why you have again, what is this standoffish energy and trying to make sure you know what, reading actions over words. I feel like between the lines is having to listen to your intuition and things like that as well. Look, yeah, still have a lot of stress and anxiety. Look, stress, depression, restlessness, and panic attacks. That's anxiety. I feel like this person knows that. Again, my collective, someone walked away from this. You had to make a head over heart. Yeah, look, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. But I can't make it up. Grass is greener. You had to, you know. But again, that is what has forced somebody's person to go through whatever clarity, awareness, awakening. You know, this could be some of the things, again, that they are coming into or having to deal with, you know, hiding things. Yeah, you know, and you walking away has them in this stress and anxiety. Show the collective a little more. What do they need to see? We got 2 here. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, snake and the player. Snake, deception, shady, charming, manipulative, karmic. Yeah, so there you have it. Their karmic behavior, you know, putting you in back and forth cycles, keeping things hidden, being sneaky and shit, creating a lot of anxiety and illusions. That's why they got walked away from. That's why they miss you, collective. Yeah, that's what's getting exposed here. The collective, like, hold on. You know, I feel like I feel for a reason. They may be in love. That's the energy that I'm getting. Or they may want another chance, but I feel like I feel for a reason. Yeah. Secret cause, but this person feel like they feel as well. It is what hell. That don't mean they don't still love you and have feelings for you and feel like despite all of this shit that y'all have gone through, that they were dealing with, again, the cheating, the mess, that, you know, they again want to talk, still want to communicate, still want to be a part of what is this high vibrational energy. Give me one more, please and thank you. Oh, what did I get? 2 more. We got a total of 4. Let's see what these are. Mask and finances, hidden motives, concealed, disguise, and lying, money problems, work and material. Yeah, so listen, somebody's person was unstable on more than, look at the toxicity. But listen, y'all. I asked for X amount. I got another amount, and this is why. They still pushing through this energy of, listen, look at my heart. Listen, look at your heart. Listen to the feelings that you still have. You know what I mean? I know what I put you through. I know I was toxic, and there were these imbalances, unexpected, surprise, unpredicted, shocking, but they have gone through what was whatever awareness and awakening they needed. I can't make it up, y'all. Hey, you might you might not want to hear from this person. Is how I'm getting it from somebody. Reunion, second chance. There's the second chance. I got the third in the 12-12 deck. Back together, and I miss you. But somebody in my collective may want this. Just wanted to come through, them to come through in the correct energy. Praying that they have had the changes that they need, praying that they have done the shadow work, come out of this mask and snake ass energy. Ooh, this toxic energy, man. But your person, the person on your mind, they want reconciliation. Second chances and third chances here. They know they fucked up before. 12-12 Heartbreak Hotel. One more. We'll move into some confessions. How about that? Look, I can't make it up. It's not over. Patterns back and forth. It's not over. This person still wants, what is that? Another chance. However it is, second or third, they still want because they love you. Again, they were immature and full of shit before, playing games. They money wasn't right. They had toxic attachments themselves. Some of them under spell work over there. That's why you had to walk away. Ghosted. Somebody in my collective completely ghosted this person. Like, look, no more. No. Negative. Let's get some confessions from them in this over here. In this energy over here. Sending love in light. 12-12. Heartbreak Hotel. Give me 1 second. I want them. I want to see what they got to say for themselves. Let's get it. Let's get these dark confessions. Let's get some confessions over this energy over here. Yeah. Again, that was cheating, lying, putting you through all type of shit. Yeah. That feels like it's not over though. And I feel like it's because of some sort of lessons, some sort of healing, some sort of progression, ascension even, that they was struck with maybe. They tower. Hey, for everybody's person, it's different what they experience, but let's see what they gotta say, and then we'll move into the next deck. 12-12 Heartbreak Hotel. What does this person have to say about this energy over here, about what we found out? The collective needed to know, but there's still unfinished business. What do we need to find out? What do they need to say? We got 3 messages coming out over there together. Let's get them. First one, I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I'm a caged bird. Yeah. They know they got things to work on. They know that they had to heal things. You understand what I'm saying? Free themselves from blockages and things that had them restricted, whether it was mentally, emotionally, physically. Look, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. That's going to be the people your person that is being confronted, going through, because it depends on where they are in the journey of the cards. Hey, sadness was here, no more love. It is still some healing taking place through this journey. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. See, petty. They know what they did in the past was very low vibrational, toxic, and beneath you. They know. A lot of them. Yeah. It still doesn't stop their feelings for you here. That's what it is. That's where these second and third chances is coming in at. Their awareness. Look, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. Listen, I can't make up the read. I can't make up the energy. Yeah, and It's just where someone here couldn't love you properly. They weren't able, you know, they weren't developed enough or awakened. They again had these blockages, doubts, man. Still do. Somebody's person is going, look, I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. Still do. Somebody's person still does, you know, have these things to work through. But I got for the second and third chance person that's ready. I feel alone in the dark. Where is my light? I'm telling you. That's ready, that has already dealt with what they needed to deal with over there. They ready. They looking for their light. You know, they want was what I picked up was forgiveness. To move forward again for the second and third chances, but for somebody in any way that the collective will let them. Let's get some more oracle cards over this. In any way that the collectives is willing to open up and communicate, participate, allow them to be in their life. Yeah, your person is, because they know this shit they had going on was, you know, they don't. You know, as long as they in there and got that going on, they know you don't have no love for them. It's not a chance, you know. So let's see. Let's get some more oracle cards. Let's do the love cards now. Yeah, let's get some connection cards out over this. 1212 Heartbreak Hotel. If you're enjoying the read, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. It helps me grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's shuffle a love deck over this. Again, somebody that messed up big time. They did. They were toxic. They were immature. They had a lot of different shit going on back here, but they still have what are these feelings for you. They can't get past them. They can't get past you again. This high vibrational energy of yours, this feeling like you have unfinished business and things aren't over despite whatever BS they were doing in the past. Again, you know, want to see if my collective will open up for forgiveness. Now, we talked about it. We talked about all the toxicity here, and you know, all of the shit that they was dragging the collective through. Let's cut these cards and talk about the connection a little bit more. You know what? I want to see what my collective's perspective is a little bit more here. With that no more love, you know, them asking for forgiveness. How does my collective feel? Look, they know unconditional love is in this. They know it. It's okay. No judgment from me, y'all. Look, unconditional love. Self-love is there as well. But passion, affection, and attraction is on that card. You know, you love this person again. And this could be an ex-husband or ex-wife or an ex-spouse or partner, because as in y'all got divorced. You walking away, no more love, and them going through whatever healing process, confronting these, because they, again, feel like it's unfinished business between you two. But they know, again, one of my early messages that I got in this read was that they knew, despite everything, love is love, that there was love between you two still left in this connection. So let's see, from my collective's perspective here, what does my collective need to see on this connection here? What they need to know, what they need to see. Please and thank you. Ooh, that's a little stack, y'all. We ain't taking all of them. Let's shuffle them again. We ain't taking all of them. That was a little stack, like 5 cards or so. What does my collective need to see and know? Heartbroken. Yeah. Deeply hurt, sad. Sadness is there. Separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So, okay, I got my collective that is still mourning this. Grieving, sad, crying, heartbroken. Still, and that could be where your person, again, is back here being forced into these awakenings and awareness because of this energy of yours. You know, you can't hurt and play over everything and everybody. You know, my collective, my high vibrational collective is connected to the divine. The spirit hears them. You understand? They're grieving, they're mourning and sadness. Spirit hears them. That's what I'm getting. Spirit hears you, divine collective. The butterfly on the bottom of the deck. A relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. See, so again, divinely orchestrated. It's nothing that has happened has been for no reason. You know, this self-love, you walking away, no more love for them, meant more love for you here. And it's allowing the evolution for your person, the evolution for you, and the evolution for this connection. I love that. Look, yeah. So they can align in the right energy to match yours. So you can have, what is this soulmate union? Look at that. Soulmates, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This is also my collective believing and knowing, you know, that this is their soulmate. Again, they just needed this word, you know, again, yeah, you know, just not in a high enough vibration, you know, had not quite, you know, but I feel like so that's why this unconditional love and love is love and all that, yeah, that's indicative of what is this soul contract, you know, feeling that y'all have, this magnetic, you know, man, just connection to each other. That's what it is. That's what it is. And my collective knew that or knows that. That's why, you know, for somebody, you know, you are, you know, as you work through what is, again, this healing you need and this self-love and put up these boundaries as this person works through what they need and all that, that's where these second and third chances coming in at. You know, right now in separation, the work it has to be done. What else? What else? Okay, collect. That's 12 Heartbreak Hotel. What else? It's popping up here in my hand. Hand of cards. Take a chance. Risk being strategic. Options. Listen, options was here twice. Not showing your hand in gambling. So taking a chance, taking a risk. And I'm getting that on yourself here, collective. I'm getting that on possibly having to do head over heart. Maybe walking away from this, you felt like you were taking a chance and gambling with your soulmate. You know, but they had this work to do. You, again, you chose, you over, you know, you chose to stay high vibrational and not, and just not continue to participate. That was what it is. I feel like you played the cards you were dealt. It's almost how I'm getting it off of that hand of cards. Let's get one more. Let's get one more, then we'll get into the tarot. What else? What else? I'm going to take the golden mirrors turned up over here. I got two more, I think. Yeah. Self-absorbed narcissist once, and this is why. Yeah, because despite being soulmates, they want to be and twin flames. Yeah, despite being soulmates, twin flames, again, life partners and things like that, they wanted to be in what was low vibrational energy, having all of this going on. So my collective had to walk away. You still love them. You know, I was led to put in my collective's energy to just confirm that you do. You know, cross watcher, they do. You have to do this work, though. You know what I mean? You have to do this work. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally. Yeah, they do. You know, it's just the hurt, the sadness, the pain right now. Is they having to work through it. My collective is having to work through it. It was a lot. You know, but separations, breakups, and time apart, even silent treatments and things like that, it is often that period where both people are supposed to be doing the work. Whatever work is necessary for them. In order to come in, like I said, come back together. And what is alignment energy? You know, prosperous energy. Able to build and grow and develop and not repeat what is karmic cycles and back and forth, up and down, emotional you know, just y'all know what I'm talking about. 1212, Heartbreak Hotel, Collective, you know what I'm talking about. But confirmation here for soulmates, twin flames, soul connections, again, life part. That's why I got that. Husbands and wives, you know, life partners, possibly divorced. Excuse me. Confirmation. Yeah, balance, dual coupling, duality, union, completement of each other, completing each other here. This one over here say it's not over. Talking about, yeah, absolutely. This person definitely wants this opportunity, this new chance, another chance, and collective. When the healing is done, and as long as I feel like it's done appropriately by you and them, it's a good possibility here. You know, it's a good possibility here. Right now, somebody is not. They not. My collective, again, the heartbreak and all of that is still very, you know, it is. So allow it the time that it needs, you know, allow them the time that they need. Yeah, for things to come in, come back in progress. Yeah, 1212, Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's get some tarot cards. I think we're ready for the tarot. If you're enjoying the message so far, hit a like, comment, subscribe, guys. It helps me grow the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get... What is the tarot cards? And shuffle them. Yeah, so my collective, again, loves this person. They know this. That's what it is. Confirmation for these soul connections here. These magnetic, again, unforgettable experiences. That's why they can't let it go. That's why they, again, want this additional chance, want to start again, a new opportunity. And a lot of them are in this energy of doing the work. My collective is doing work too. Healing, setting up boundaries, you know, and playing the cards that you're dealt was how I got it. You know, not allowing things to stay in what's a one-sided energy, or what's just gonna be your way or no way, and again, just taking advantage of you and mistreat. You know, you're not staying in that. You know, so based on where you are in the cards, you know, take what you need and leave what you do not. It's a general read, guys, not a personal. Thank you again for joining me. Let's see what we need to see or get out of the tarot. What else? What else does the collective need to know regarding this additional chance that this person wants here, Spirit? Following the work, following the healing that I feel like everybody knows they need. What else does the collective need to know? Look, communication, talking, action. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. My first, hit first was communication. So you need to know that you will hear from this person again, based on where they are along this journey. I'm getting wanting to have conversations about moving forward. You know, for the person that has done this healing, for my collective that has confronted and dealt with the heartbreak, firm boundaries, and because we both know that love still exists here. We not go. I feel like we're not gonna go back and forth in that. So you know, you want this person back, and look, the Empress. I can't make it up. You know, and it's just all about aligning in what is matching high vibrational Emperor, Empress energies. Hell yes. You know, that's just all it is to it with the Empress coming out. Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, and Virgo I'm getting off of those cards. Absolutely. You know, for those that are ready, expect movement, expect action, communication, expect travel, you know, expect wow, I'm getting reconciliation and starting a family. Again, with the hey, I picked up husbands and wives. I did. Or, you know, partnerships, marriages, things like that. expect to be starting your family once this healing has taken place, and once open and correct and direct. That's how I'm hearing it. Communication, truth, things like that can happen. Yeah. I didn't ask. What else? What else does the collective need to see and know regarding this message? Please and thank you. This general love message. Please and thank you. What is up in the deck? It's the Five of Wands. All right. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What about this Five of Wands? What about this Five of Wands? Please and thank you. We got two cards about this Five of Wands. The Judgment. Just know that if it's still in that position again of what is this conflict, tension, uncertainty, for my collective, that's this is fresh again, the heartbreak and the fights, and maybe you just stepping onto the path of this no more love and walking away and choosing yourself and setting these firm, whatever that is. Just know that it is divinely orchestrated. The Judgment card is my calling card. It is an awakening card. It is, to set and balance and set things accordingly is how I'm getting it with that Seven of Wands. Let me grab my little guide. Leo, Aries, and Sag off the Wands. I'm also getting Aquarius off of those Wands. But it is judgment, change, growth, and all efforts to rebuild and release. I can't make it up. Understand and know that it is divinely orchestrated. Whatever separation, breakup, again, whatever you are having to walk away from here to stop the pattern. With what is your soulmate, it is according to the divine for the change that's necessary, and the growth and the lessons that you learn is necessary too, to have the upper hand on this, to get a grasp on what is possible, emotional imbalance for someone here in my collective, possible. That's how I'm picking it up. But again, to gain a higher ground on that, to gain balance within yourself on that. Yeah, straight up. That's how I'm hearing it. Let's get a couple more. We'll get some confession messages to close this out. 12, Heartbreak Hotel. What else? 1. What else? 2. All right, collector. Put those over here. What else? The Knight of Swords. Man, if this ain't communication and action and wanting to talk and with the Ten of Wands, listen, why did I get this as you being able to express your peace? Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more fire element, more wands. I'm getting this as, you being able to express your peace, like say what's on your mind, say what's on your heart, or tell this person maybe they wouldn't listen before or whatever. I don't know, but that's how I'm getting it. Let me see. I'm just like you being able to read your person they rights on. Maybe that's you setting up the boundaries. I'm getting that as some aggressive energy. You telling this person off. I am the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's giving me you telling this person off. Like, I won't be putting up with this anymore. That's one gone. You know what I mean? I was doing all of this and all of that. I'm not doing none of that shit no more. That's how I'm hearing. Like, and this person having to come into these, or this could just be someone in my collective in that no love energy just refusing to, again, repeat this cycle with this person. But I'm getting it as somebody reading their person, their rights about what they took you through, or about maybe it's closure for somebody, whether it, maybe it's closure for you, collective. I got to. Cause I want to know just a little bit more. So that's what I'm gonna get is oh, I got one right up here, so I ain't gotta do all that. Let me clarify over this Knight of Swords and this Ten of Wands, y'all, because I am like this heartfelt message of just exposure. You going in on them, telling them like for somebody cussing their ass out, like really going ham on them about what they put you through or what they did, or maybe it's within some of this energy. But I'm finna find that Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, please and thank you. Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Just tell me a little bit more. The Ace of Cups. I can't make it. It's the Ace of Cups. Cancer, I see Scorpio. I'm picking that is somebody in my collective. What you need to know is you will get the opportunity to like, oh man, like, state your requirements, like stand firm on your boundaries, and this person respect them and come in again with this offer here, still want this additional chance with you. This is like you, ooh, Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, it is somebody still being angry and wanting to just really light into your person and discuss the different cycles and all of that. You're going to get the opportunity to vocalize and work through them things, and they still, you know what I mean? That again, that love is what is the most consistent and just well-known thing through this, despite the cycles with your twin flame and the back and forth karmic lessons in love. Despite all of that, that's what the message has been. Yeah. Oh, wow, collective. Yeah, 12-12, Heartbreak Hotel. Wow. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, that is a new opportunity to love. That second or third chance. Yeah. Okay, let's get some confessions from this person. I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get the confessions. See what they gotta say. Wow. Wow. I'm just... Whew. Oh, goodness. But it is what it is. That's the message. It is what it is. Let's see what else they got to say to you, collective. Wow. Yeah, you being able to, oh, my God, lay the ground rules and, you know, tell them, cut, you know, just... Ooh, cut them with the truth, stick them straight with the truth, and them still stand with they cup of love. You know, they're just for you, only for you. You know, you're right, I was wrong. Oh my goodness, apologies and oh man, yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, there's somebody in my collective being able to really take, you know, have this sort of it's almost this control. Like, I'm hearing it like that, but not in a bad way. You know, allow them listening to you and taking you know, taking what you say into consideration, really taking your feelings and things, taking what you do for them, you know, not taking them things for granted. Like that conversation is serious. It really is. It's a serious one. That's why I had to clarify a little bit more. I love it. Let's get these confession messages. Let's see. What does this person want and need to say to the collective? This person that wants this second or third chance, what do they want and need to say to the collective? Let's get two of these. The first one out is I miss you. Hey, listen, I told you. I miss you. I'm missing everything about you today. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together? My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me wherever I go. I search for you everywhere. Yeah, they miss you. They miss you. And that's again want another chance and want. Hey, it is what it is, collective. Whether you give them another chance is up to you. How you progress along the path and the journey of the cards is up to you. I'm just delivering the message. 12 Heartbreak Hotel. What else? What does this person want and need to say to my collective? Please, one more message, please. And thank you. May we have one more message here. I'm going to raffle one more time, y'all. If not, we'll pull. May we have one more message for what this person wants and needs to say to my collective, please. And thank you. And may we have one more. All right. I'm supposed to pull. We're going to shuffle. We'll cut. And I'm going to pull at the top of the deck. Signs. I'm reminded of you constantly. I've been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain, look, that you are the one for me. And we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. Yeah. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. So there you have it. They seeing the signs, the synchronicities. They feeling the confirmations now, collective. They just learning and again missing you and coming in for the ones that are ready for this new opportunity. This next for another chance to love you. That is what I have. That is what I have for you. If you've enjoyed the message, drop me some hearts down in the comments. Let me know what resonated. Let me know what you liked. I'm open for personals. If you're interested, check out the description of the video and the description of the channel for that link to purchase those readings or book those readings. Until we meet again in the next one, y'all, I'm sending love and light. Thank you.